Bonjour mes amis, hi guys, collection review time with a rocking intro because it is a kick-ass collection. This is the collection of Mark P. You might have seen his very enthusiastic comments on some of my videos. You can follow the evolution of his collection on his Instagram page called Considering Watches. So let's get down to business. He's got the Pepsi, the one that really made the whole market explode, I feel, in 2018. That's when the FOMO, the fear of missing out, it really grabbed everybody because it was from the get-go impossible to get. Now, Mark didn't mention how much he paid for any of these pieces, so this will be between gentlemen. We're not going to talk money too much. Wonderful piece. He's got also the second most wanted, or no, maybe first most wanted, right before the Pepsi Rolex sports model. He's got the ceramic Daytona black dial, absolutely beautiful. He's got Tudor Black Bay 58 blue. He's got what looks to be the current Speedmaster. Next to it is an older version of the Seamaster. Absolutely cool there, works well with the Tudor. And then in the 5-digit references of Rolex, he's got, looks like it is, I only have this picture, I think it's a Coke, probably a 16710, correct me if I'm wrong, Mark P, in the comments. And then he's got a Submariner. Now, you see he also has a no date Submariner ceramic, but this one has been replaced by the Cermet. It's the ceramic Kermit, the green bezel 126610 LV, the one that everybody wants. He's saying he's not sure he did the right thing, but I think you did. It's a great addition of color. It's absolutely beautiful. It is the Rolex corporate color, the anniversary color. It's got the date, which I like. Honestly, you can't go wrong with either. Of course, it's nice to have the no date as well. But if I had to choose, I would take the Cermet anytime. Really wonderful piece. And then, if that was not enough, he has added a Vacheron Constantin overseas with the blue dial, of course, the simple 300 with the date. The collection is really shaping up pretty nicely, you will agree. I really love all these pieces. Very cool. So from there, where do we go? That is two ways to go. One, I could say, keep the theme going of, the new one with the old one. I would set the Omegas aside, different box, or maybe get a 10-piece or 12-piece box. Maybe put them aside for a minute there. And you could add, for example, the Zenith powered 5-digit reference Daytona to go along with your modern Daytona. That would be a nice way to keep the symmetry in the collection. You could even consider it in a two-tone version to save a bit on cost and to add something a bit special into the collection, a bit of precious metal. That would be quite nice. You can I like the one with the black dial, but white dial, and there are different other ones, the gray dial or the full gold dial. I quite like that. I think the overseas works well with the Tudor. I mean, the Tudor in itself is basically a vintage reissue. It's a modern vintage. So no point really going and adding a Tudor Submariner. It would be nice, of course, but I don't think it's necessary. You already have the Rolex 5-digit. I think you already have a lot of things in the collection. You could also, I could say, you could add another semi-vintage Tudor, like the 79280 or 180, the chronographs, the Tigers, the big blocks and all that. But I think it's going to be too much. I would just stick to those 8 pieces plus the 2 Omegas. If you love Omega, you could add the world timer. That way you would have 3 different type of you would have the chronograph, you would have the diver, and you would have the world timer GMT kind of watch. However, having said all that, you've gone through the trouble of getting those really wanted pieces. The Green Bezel Submariner, the Summit, the Pepsi, and the Daytona, and you've got a VC. Just take a look at this. How beautiful would it be to just have those 4 pieces, and the other ones, you know, save them for a family member, make a nice, that could be a nice gift, or you know, just sell them. Marie Kondo your life. If you don't know Marie Kondo,
Hi, I'm Marie Kondo. I'm so excited to introduce my tidying course.
she's all about simplifying things around you to help you think a bit more clearly. How beautiful would a 4-piece collection with those 4 super heavy hitters? You have all the functions, all the colors. The vacheron can go on straps as well, whether it's the rubber or it is, if you want to dress it up, you can put it on the leather strap. They're all anti-magnetic to a high extent. And you've got the blue, you've got the green, you've got another shade of blue and red. I mean, I think it's an absolutely perfect collection, and we always want more, but then we get to the trouble of getting the better pieces, the modern pieces. And I can feel that, Mark, you're like me, you love those modern Rolex. I like the old ones too, but I like a watch that I can really depend on. And life is short. Why not wear the best, wear the current stuff, because it is so good. They made it so much better. I mean, maybe you're very attached to the older ones, the 5-digit references, and that's fine. Then you can go with my plan A. But I think plan B here, 4 pieces, all super desirable, all beautiful, similar in size, very coherent. I mean, you've completed the Grand Slam here. What else is there to say? Does it have to be more complicated than that? But I'd love to hear more from you, Mark, in the comment. Tell us a bit how it feels when you've actually gotten the 3 most wanted Rolex of our time. Do you go to the next level? Do you start craving for Patek? You know, you want another Vacheron maybe, like a 1942 to complete, to go along with yours. That was one of the first thing I was thinking, or maybe adding a Patek complication or something like that. But honestly, how much do you need? You know, with the Vacheron, you can have a dress watch there if you put it on the strap, and the rest is just wonderful. So I think that would be quite the collection. 4-piece, unclutter the closet. Why not? Guys, I've said my piece. Share yours in the comments. And Mark, thank you so much for all your comments on the videos, for sharing your collection. Considering Watches is the channel on Instagram if you want to follow where this is going. Thanks guys for watching. Bye bye.